Tonight, he'll be anxious to make 6 turn to 7. The referee gets us underway. In case you're just joining us, it's UPDF taking on Vipers. UPDF in the black faces on the bench here for UPDF. They know just how much danger can be posed by a free kick there. And Yunus Sentamu, as usual, always alert to the possibility of someone slipping up. And the hitman was once again set to take another victim under his scope here. Just slightly inches above him there.
Yeah, that
I have
bounce.
a feeling it brushed off his hair.
Yeah, that just bounced, just got it out of his range. He just couldn't reach it very well.
Of the game played so far, and Milton Karisa gets onto the ball, passing it forward here for Yunus Sentamu. Goalkeeper alert to the possibility, and the danger comes out flying. Manages to clear the ball away. Good game reading here from Yusuf Waswa.
That was good.
Exactly what was coming.
That was good. The timing of the run and making sure that Yunus Sentamu didn't get on the ball fast, because you can only shudder to think what would that is very true. And you think that they can actually build on that.
Well, a chance comes up here for Vipers to put that test to the work here. The Emperor taking it very casually. Caesar Manzoki got a chance to that ball. He could say he was off balance by the time the ball got to him. That was a daunting run into the 18-yard box area. Good play coming in from Emmanuel Munobi. Cut the ball back. Caesar just had one split second to try and chip that one in. I don't think he made as much impact on the touch as he would have wanted. And it goes away easily smoothed here by the goalkeeper.
Actually, it was Najibiga making that
pass up front here, finding Najibiga once again, teases his mark and leaves him lying in his wake as they get the ball here to Emmanuel Munobi, who crosses the ball in looking for the hitman, who lays it down, and it's blasted way above the bar. That was a beautiful opportunity, but one that is not taken
to deliver that cross. I think they need to change
now
that. Here
comes a breakaway incisive. There could be a chance here. Ivan Ahimbisibwe tries the cut back, but the ball takes a deflection, and that's a corner. Ivan Ahimbisibwe, they'll have to watch out for this lad, because right now he is the biggest threat as far as goals are concerned in UPDF. 7 he has to his name at the moment. The only person that comes close is an interesting 4 goals behind him in Musa Mude, who has 3 goals scored. Corner kick coming up here for whipping the ball again to the near post, and same result as the ball is flicked in, and the chance comes up here. Second brush here from Caesar Manzoki. Twice he hasn't gotten it. Will it be third time lucky? They need to make sure that they can keep a tight leash on him. He's not one that you want to let get those free opportunities.
Yeah, that's where Geoffrey Sunday comes in handy with his size and height. And of course, Taban, they've got to make sure that they mark Cesar Manzoki. They've got to really be tight on him, not to allow him those kind of free headers, because he made up.
Measures his pass and decides to go in on rushing, and it sparks the woodwork. Isan Gariwango with a beautiful pinpoint delivery there. Laser guided would be the right word. And Milton Karisa rose to meet the ball, beat the goalkeeper, but could not beat the woodwork.
Yeah, it was a good delivery coming in from this and Gariwango, and the meeting there by one Milton Karisa was also very good. This is the second time this season I've seen him glance at ball and then it hits the crossbar. But then the marking there coming in from the UPDF side, they've got to look up. Yeah, and until that ball hit the crossbar from Yunus Sentamu.
And now that's a foul, and the referee. Is that a free kick? It looked like he was already in the box area. Disan Gariwango.
That is a penalty.
Points to the spot, and it's a penalty here for UPDF. Disan Gariwango, in a moment of madness,
what was he doing
needlessly tugging at the shot, because the player was not even heading towards the goal area. He was drifting away from the goal area.
Exactly. So why do you tag somebody from there, and you know that any foul you commit in the penalty area is going to be a penalty?
He missed his chance and he tugged at the shot, and right behind the goalkeeper. A no-no, classic example.
Very irresponsible.
Talisman against Fabian, and he slots it in. There will be no clean sheet tonight for Fabian Muchobora. And for the moment, the bandages have started to be applied on those old wounds that were sustained in the first round. 7-2 a mauling it was. But as far as the officers in this barracks are concerned, well, that is now distant memory. Here, right now, at the Bombo Barracks, it is UPDF that are standing tall and taking the lead. courtesy of a penalty from Ivan Ahimbisibwe.
That was well executed by Ivan Ahimbiswe. Brings his tally to 8 goals now. Last week he did this against Police, scored another beautiful penalty, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. He has done that to the goalkeeper here, Mutombora, and you can't blame him. He couldn't do much. The execution was really very good, but Vipers have shot themselves in the foot. This and Galiwango has cost his side.
Well, the coaches will always tell you there's nothing as frustrating as conceding so close to halftime, because the coach would have prepared his notes for a 0-0 game. Going into the dressing room now, he has to tear up all those notes and start strategizing for his team being one down.
Yes, exactly, and it's going to be a bit difficult for Vipers, especially when you're away from home and you're playing against a team that now is going to be buoyed by this kind of result, this kind of scoreline. You think that they've got to really use a lot of energy on a ground that is also not very comfortable for the playing style that they normally want to adopt to.
37 minutes of the game played here. Star Times Ghana Premier League brought to you by Star Times, the official title sponsors of the Star Times Ghana Premier League. Reminding you to go ahead and download your app free of charge. That's the Star Times On app from your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store. Did you know that with your decoder right now, you can link up to 3 mobile devices? If you didn't, now you know, because I'm doing that right now. And you can definitely be a part of the how things are going here for them. 43 minutes, they have kept the team at the very top of the table at bay, and they've gotten a goal for good measure as the ball hits the upright and it's missed. Unbelievable. Oh my word, take that in. That is a sight you'll want to remember for a lifetime. Ivan Ahimbisibwe, point blank range, goalkeeper beaten. He could have scored that in his sleep. He would have not needed to touch it. As long as the ball made contact with him, it would have been goal. What does he do? Sends it over the bar.
That's amazing. Just unbelievable that he missed that one. But then the goalkeeping there by Fabian Mutombora, he really fumbled that. Really praying that the result stays this way.
For the moment, they're battling to get back and nearly giving the ball away. Chance comes up here. The ball is teed off. UPDF had nearly given the ball to the hitman. Again, that uncanny sense of his, of constantly making the run, anticipating that someone just might slip up, that someone just might switch off. That is a trait that the hitman, a trait of a real hunter in there, a real predator. As a chance comes up here, the goalkeeper picks it up. That instinct is never taught.
Inside another goal.
The ball is flicked forward. Now attempted to clear that away, but again another clumsy clearance here, and this is quickly becoming a theme as the goalkeeper punches and eventually picks up the ball. Geoffrey Sunday is constantly walking on thin ice here. His clearances, second one in the second half, that have been found wanting. He might need to switch on or actually ask for help.
Yeah, he's looking really out of sorts in this second half, and I don't know whether the pep talk just didn't sink into his head at halftime, because from the mistakes that he's making, you get a feeling that it's just a matter of time before Vipers
now
get
it. Comes to Mr. Clean Fix. Siraja sent him to get it away. Getting it forward. Nice flicking from Najib Iga. Looking for Daniel Momeze. Getting into the box area, and a last-ditch interception there. Sublime stuff here coming in from Rogers Adrico to get the danger away. And for the moment, it goes out here for a corner. UPDF are quitting themselves beautifully here, because for the moment, the Venoms were in full stride and potency was in their sight. Yes, and clearing the ball forward here for Milton Carissa. Tries to get past his marker. Getting Paul Muchwerezi on. Flicks the ball in. Milton Carissa straight to the goalkeeper. What an opportunity. But what decent talent and crafting coming in from Paul Muchwerezi. He fooled everybody, lulled them in into thinking he was going to take this shot right there, and then lifts a delicate, beautiful lob into the box area. Only deserved a goal at the end. That was some sense of genius.
Oh yes, it was, and you think that that's how important he can be for this team. It's just absurd that he's not been consistent somehow. Just can't seem to get.
Well, there could be an opportunity here as they try to flick on, and the referee insists that the infringement was actually by Vipers rather than UPDF. But for the moment, they had 3 players trying to go on the break. Paul Muchwerezi was the man that was found culpable there. And the free kick is awarded against him.
Is it against him? It's actually for him. You can see what the referee actually pointed the other side, that was it Adrico was dragging him.
Might be Muchwerezi. Goes for it! And just like he did when he last came here, Paul Muchuerez draws level once again for Vipers Sports Club. The right trickery we say, the right ability we talked about, and he does not disappoint. Won the free kick, stabs it into the back of the net, and restores parity. Yusuf Waswa has been breached.
Yeah, finally. You felt that that was real ingenious there coming from Muchurezi. You know, he placed it exactly where the goalkeeper was, but somehow the deflection, I think, took it away from him. But that was good, good attempt there, good execution from Paul Muchurezi, and the kind of impact that you want to see from a substitute that has not been playing for quite some time.
Well, right there, he does put his name right up in the spotlights. Remember, he did score. And now Zaga Frank to Mwesiji. Threads a through pass here for Milton Karisa. Beats his marker. This could be the opportunity. Cut back and looking for a chance here. The hit man shot, and the goalkeeper gets a touch but fumbles with it. How many goals have we seen in this kind of build-up? Milton Karisa to break, cut back, Cesar Manzoki either to score or play the dummy, and Yunus Junior Sentamu to finish. For a minute, we thought it would be similar sequence here. Not today.
Yeah, that was a good move there. Very good layup there coming in from Milton Karisa. Right on the plate for Yunus Sentamu, but he had to stretch to get control of that ball, and I get a feeling that that actually affected.
Well, the opportunity does not present itself as the referee pulls the plug on this one and draws the curtains on this particular game. Adrico having a few questions, but Ivan Ahimbisiwe, in the grand scheme of things, will wonder if maybe the goal that he missed, a sitter, should have been one that he could have made to count. He gave them one, and Disan Galiwango was the man culpable for that one, tagging him in the box area and giving away a penalty where none should have been. Fabian Chobora could not keep it out, but has not exactly been the pillar of confidence at the back that he is supposed to be. And in the end, they had to count on the services of the substitute, Paul Muchuerez, with a very intelligent free kick to manage to rescue them from blushes and pick them back at least a point. As it ends right here at the Bombo Military Barracks Playground. Full time, it is UPDF FC 1, Vipers Sports Club 1.